Hey everybody, and welcome to another tutorial in the Sculpted Vegan Kitchen. I am here with Chef Lee.
Hi.
And I am Laura, the head trainer at the Sculpted Vegan. Today we are making vegan pancakes. This recipe, I shared a different recipe to this group on Shrove Tuesday, and it was such a hit. I can't talk today. Such a hit that now we are making a new version, Chef Lee's version. So Lee, what are we going to have in our pancakes today?
So basically the pancakes, quite easy, quite simple, and as it says, so if you want, this is foolproof guys, and if you want the yogurt, if you want to change that yogurt and use mice banana, that's okay, use away, but honestly, the yogurt's nicer and it's full protein too, which is good.
Nice.
But if you want to do that, but then obviously your macros change about a wee bit. So
what are the toppings for the ingredients?
So basically all we have is simple plain flour, baking powder. This is my organic sugar, which is like brown coconuts, just what I have, but it works no problem. You can use normal caster sugar, or there's a thing called monk fruit sweetener. It's like a sugar and there's no calories in it whatsoever, so you're counting your calories. That's good to have.
Brilliant.
Then you have your yogurt, and then you have your milk.
And is this soya yogurt?
Yeah, soya base, yes.
Nice, brilliant. I think this is like going to be, we're thinking kind of breakfast with these pancakes, maybe at the weekend. Lots of toppings. I'm excited about the toppings.
Yeah.
So what are the toppings that we're
So
going to
toppings we're just going to keep quite simple. I could go all day with toppings. You could have caramelized apple and cinnamon, and then you could do vegan bacon and maple syrup. But these are just a couple of wee toppings. So you're going to have fruit. You're going to have, this is a vegan type of Nutella. So it's chocolate Nutella sauce, and then maple syrup, cinnamon, and some icing sugar.
Love it. And with guys, we will have the recipe card for this after, and one serving is 2 pancakes. So we'll do double batch today.
I have a double batch, so this is double the pancakes, just in case you're older. And I only got 2, am I? No, you're not going to get 4, you only get 2.
Lee was like, well, we'll do 1 pancake or 2. You never can just have 1.
No, it's a pancake. Let's enjoy it.
For sure. Ready? Take us over
Right,
to
guys,
our mixing.
so as I say, quite simple enough. So just start off with the plain flour, in with the baking powder, then in with the sugar.
And guys, I'm keeping a little eye on Facebook, so if anybody has any questions, you fire them through.
Yeah, so what I do, this is a wee tip, always mix your dry ingredients, because there's nothing like you make wheaten bread, you make pancakes, you make soda bread, and you've added all your ingredients, and then you get wee spots of like baking powder here, and like spots of sugar there, there's a wee bit more sweetness. So just mix the dry ingredients first, and then simple, in with the milk.
Nice.
In with the yogurt, and as I say guys, if you don't want to use the yogurt, just give it a try sometime with some banana. Works no problem.
Some mixers of a banana.
Yeah. And then you're just mixing it just in a nice thick batter.
This, I think, is Jack been trying the pancakes this week?
Sorry?
Jack likes the pancakes.
Yeah, he's had one, and then Kim's actually had them, and Natalie's been dying for one, so she says please send one over. So listen guys, that's you there, nice thick batter.
Jack is Kim's youngest son. What age is Jack?
He is 11 or 12, 11, I think.
So this is a good one for everybody.
Yeah. Oh, they all love their pancakes here, definitely. Spicy as a treat. So listen guys, that's it. That's your mix there. Quite simple enough. Not too overcomplicated. You don't want that sitting too long. So you just want 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops.
Yeah.
So then you're starting with a medium heat. This is a crepe pan, so it's quite handy. So it is. I'll be doing them in batches, because it's a double batch. A lot of people, what they do is they'll cook them and then put them on a tray and then finish them in the oven.
Yes.
So they're all the same temperature at the same time. That's what I do anyway if I'm doing a batch for the family here. But then you don't have to, as I said, you're only getting 2 pancakes out of this, so you're doing it the order. And another thing too, a lot of people think, it doesn't cook around the edges. Sometimes it won't, but if you cook it and you're just careful with the temperature, cooks them no problem.
Yeah, brilliant. Somebody's asked for a quick recap, please. Just missed the first 3 minutes before we got notifications. So Lee was over here doing the mixing. What are the ingredients again?
So you have the plain flour, the baking powder, the sugar, the yogurt, and I think that's it. Yes, that's it. Sorry, the milk.
And the milk. And you did all dry ingredients first?
Dry ingredients first. Just mix it about a wee bit so it's all like combined, and then add the milk and the yogurt until it's nice. Perfect. Batter.
And this is we're going to be making 4 pancakes. When you get the recipe card, it's going to be for 1 serving, which is 2 pancakes.
Yep, so now you're just on with a wee tiny drop of oil. The reason, so I can hear it crackle, The thing with the aga is quite high. You want a medium heat. You can control the heat in the house with your gas or your induction hob or anything like this. With this, you just have one heat, but I'm used to it. So the olive oil is basically to stop the butter burning. So,
Okay. Yeah.
So that's you and the butter now.
And some nice vegan butter.
Yeah, some vegan butter, yeah, plant-based. It'll tell you when it's ready. You'll start to see it going a wee bit nutty and foaming up and frothy, as you can see there. Until melted.
I've never known that tip before, to do the oil and then the butter.
Oil and butter, you just put in butter, without a doubt they'll burn.
Does it get like a wee bit like a barrier or something between the
No,
butter
it just
and the
starts,
pan, or-
it adds more fat to the butter. As with the butter, all the fat drops to the bottom, so then when you're cooking with it, it just burns very quickly.
Okay.
That's the whole thing between burners up.
Yeah.
So brown nut butter, that's how you make it.
Ah.
So these are the first 2 pancakes, guys.
And you just put them on, don't you have to be too careful with the shape?
Yeah. Pancakes are pancakes. They're going to be in this shape anyway. They're not going to be store-bought.
Yeah.
They're not all individually cut, so no, they're fine. So this now, guys, is just watching it. So you'll notice whenever it's starting to cook and whenever it's starting to cook in the inside, you'll notice wee bubbles starting to form around the pancake here. And you're just keeping an eye on it too. You're just getting yourself in there and just looking underneath. If it's too brown, flip it over quickly. You don't want to lose them. But if it's not brown enough, just keep it down. And if you want, you can just keep tossing until you're happy.
I need pancake flipping tips, because I've definitely been like,
Right, do you
flip
want me
it
to
flat. Oh, I don't know.
No, it's different when it's a crepe. A crepe's thin.
Try the next one.
Next one,
We'll do
yeah,
these
yeah.
ones and then we'll make the flip one.
Yeah. Don't want any accidents, you know. But it's different when it's a crepe. A crepe, you can do it because it's so thin and it's fully cooked. These aren't fully cooked at the top.
Yeah.
So it's dangerous to do that.
Yeah.
Because you're going to end up with hot liquid all over your hand.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try it. Mine will be on the roof and on the
So listen, guys, as you can see, it's starting to go golden brown. Not quite yet, because you're not seeing the bubbles forming in the pancakes.
Yeah.
That's the baking powder starting to rise.
Lovely. And a reminder of our toppings again, ladies.
Our toppings is
add.
chocolate Nutella, which is the vegan over here, and then just some fresh fruit, maple syrup, icing sugar, and cinnamon.
Brilliant. My request is definitely like Nutella. Nutella is my favourite.
Oh.
With the vegan chocolate.
Like most people's. Listen, you can see all these wee bubbles starting to form.
Yeah, perfect.
That's it, starting to
Probably
form.
been on for about 2 minutes on this side, probably so far.
Minute and a half, 2 minutes. I just, cardinal rule, always flip away from yourself. So if there's any oil, it's going to go towards this way.
Yeah.
A lot of chefs, I taught, when you're teaching chefs, you don't flip towards you.
Yeah.
So you're just, what you're doing now, it's just fixing it. And then just letting it cook for another wee minute.
I think I've been too dramatic in my flipping styles as well before. Like you kind of just like flip them over while you've been up.
Oh, wow, what do you do?
I don't know. Sometimes.
Right? Not the right thing by the looks of it. So the reason why a lot of people, as I say, would put them in, they go, it's a wee bit sticky for me.
Yeah.
If you don't put them in the oven, I'm just keeping it nice and simple.
Yeah.
Less steps, the better in my eyes.
We went for, so we have a protein pancake recipe in the group where it does have instructions of putting it in the oven. What a member asked me, and I had to Google it, why would you put it in the oven? Is it to keep it cooking? Is it moisture?
Basically, all it is just if you want to cook the edges and you want them all at the same temperature. I'm doing 2 batches, so once I cook these 2, I have to cook another 2.
Yes.
So they're going to start going cold.
Yes.
And if you're serving the family, put them all in the tray, cook them all first. Or if the family's happy enough, I want first, I want second, no problem at all. But just put them all in the tray and then stick them in the oven for a couple of wee minutes and just heat them up.
Okay,
But
cool.
they'll fully cook, no problem.
Awesome. We decided to take that step out just for this demo, just to keep it short and sweet, but you can always add that in.
So you can notice, so whenever they're cooked, you can notice that they're a bit more firmer.
They're lovely and like fluffy.
Oh yeah,
These
oh yeah.
ones.
So I'm happy enough with that.
Yeah.
So over here, that's the first batch.
Nice.
Look guys, nice and fluffy.
Oh, so fluffy.
Just the way you like
Mine
it.
behind the camera's mouth's like the floor's like, oh.
I know who's eating all. He's not leaving. You mightn't get any if you're watching. So then you're just on with the second batch and the same thing, guys.
So
you have-
oil, wee butter.
Yeah, re-oil, re-butter. You have to be careful because the more this pan sits here, it's going to get warm. It's going to get more hot. So you just need to be careful.
Oh, they're so good.
And the last bit of butter. And I'm just playing about with the heat. If I see too much smoke or that's starting to burn too, just take it off the heat. Just play about with it.
Are you going to flip one?
I'll flip one. Just let me cook them first. Is that right? Pressure. The pressure's on.
We want tricks.
I'm out of the kitchen 3 years now, Laura. What are you doing to me here?
To see.
Have to see if it's still got it.
Still got it, yeah.
There you go. So, remember that. And then just back on the heat. And then the second batch.
That's the thing, like, you've kind of got with the yogurt in this recipe, like it's a great way for like a higher protein.
Higher protein, yeah. So if you don't want to use the yogurt, use the banana. It's just, this is more for the protein.
Yeah. Get the protein in the kids, so sneak it in.
Exactly, anywhere you can. Right, so you just do it again.
Lovely.
Now I'm gonna have to see if I'm flipping these guys.
Will we use me back?
No, I'm gonna have to take one out because like the two of them won't flip the same way. You're in trouble.
Well, we'll leave it right. You'll do the first one and then leave the fourth one. The fourth one you're going to flip it.
So basically what you're doing is just watching it again.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're just watching for the bubbles again. And you're good to go.
So what about 2 minutes each side at the moment so far?
About 2 minutes, 2.5, 3 minutes maximum.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll be different in your own house because
Yeah.
everybody's hobs are different.
Yeah.
Just play about with it.
We're going to have we've got our buns and guns challenge is about to end on Sunday, so they're all shredding. So they're probably hating us right now making this recipe, but come Monday you can knock yourself out any of the recipes, and definitely this is such a good. It's not too bad.
No, well it's everybody deserves a wee treat at the end of the day.
100%.
Yeah. So just flipping this one for
Yeah.
now, and then sorry you guys. Right, do you know what? She wants me to flip some. There you go.
All in the wrist, is it?
All in the wrist. So listen guys, that's here, nice and caramelised again. And they're misshaped, but who cares, it's a pancake.
Yeah, perfect.
Another wee tip too, is if you lift the pancake when you've cooked it, and it's still crusty, if you tap it, it'll be hollow. That's how you know it's cooked too.
Okay.
So that's another tip. Any bread you lift out of the oven in the restaurants, that's a wee tip. You just lift it out and just tap it.
That's amazing.
Listen to it.
I think before I slice the pancakes to check, and then you feel like, oh, I've kind of ruined the cooking process now. If you have to put it back on, you're kind of cooking through the centre because it's ripped open that little bit.
Yeah. And it's just, it ruins it in a sense.
Sam, you are asking, is the recipe posted anywhere? Not yet. We will be making a recipe card, but what I will do is just add, after this live, I'll add like the text of the recipe, so you can use that before then. So Sam is very keen to make this make the pancakes already.
Enjoy, mate, enjoy. So that's it, guys. We are done. I'm happy enough with that. Yeah. So we'll stack up the last two. So, there you go. Nice and fluffy again. I'm breaking them. Doesn't really matter. You're going to destroy them anyway by eating them.
We are. These will last like 2 minutes after. It's over.
So that's it, guys. So I'm going to do a couple of different wee toppings. Quite simple enough, just to show you. So we'll start off. This one with a wee bit of fresh fruit. That's me just being chefy.
Chefy.
A wee bit of chefy. Have to keep the kitchen in me somehow.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. We've still got it of the pancake flipping and now the presentation.
That's right.
Trying it today.
Yep, sorry, I'm just going to get the chocolate sauce because I just left it on top of the iron.
Just again, in case anybody joined us a little bit later, toppings we're using is fresh fruit. We have got our maple syrup, and then we've also then got our vegan hazelnut and the flip side. I'm always wrecking.
So 2 weeks ago, she said, you haven't put the beans in. Now she's racking the shop.
I'm gonna be. You won't see me again, guys. Hazelnut and coconut spread.
Yeah, and then just for presentation too, a wee bit of icing sugar because we all love it.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Yeah. And a wee bit too much. And you can put maple on that again if you want. So this is just a wee bit of cinnamon powder.
Cinnamon. Amazing.
That's you guys, nice and easy. As I say, your toppings are so, like, you can just go mad. If you have an old apple in the fridge or in the bowl, just dice it up, a wee bit of butter, a bit of brown sugar, a bit of water, caramelize it and put it on top. Or
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. So again, we've got our fresh fruit and our chocolate spread, vegan chocolate spread, our cinnamon and maple syrup on the side, and then our just maple syrup.
just maple syrup.
Keep it simple,
Yeah,
keep it
yeah,
sweet.
keep it simple.
Good.
Yeah.
Sam said, thank you. I missed the first few minutes owing to 2 toddlers. They will love these and I will too. So
Brilliant, enjoy guys.
brilliant. Thank you so much. Give them a little zoom in again to finish off. There's another amazing recipe, everybody. Myself and Maya are going to get stuck into this after. Thank you, Lee, for another really amazing demo. Super quick, super simple.
No problem.
How we like it, and
Yeah.
I will try harder next time not to wreck the place.
You'll always do something.
I know.
It's all right.
We will see you in another 2 weeks, guys, for another demo. See you soon.
Bye.